A lot of the clothes we wear are created in Bangladesh. It's one of the world's top manufacturers, but it also has a disturbing record in injury and even death among its workers. Factories cutting back on safety to save every penny and dollar are leaving those on the shop floor endangering their health for wages, which are next to nothing. Priya Sridhar has the story.
All I saw was smoke. That's the last thing I saw before I fainted. I don't know what happened afterwards.
Lovely Day was only 11 when she almost died in a fire in the garment factory where she was working, making only 50 cents a day to help her family survive. While Lovely escaped, many in Bangladesh haven't. 500 workers have died in garment factory fires in the past 5 years.
I suffer a lot now. I still have to buy medicine. It still hurts a lot. Both my hands hurt, my legs hurt too. It's very difficult for me to walk around.
Because of its extremely low wages, Bangladesh is one of the largest garment producers in the world, attracting American brands from Tommy Hilfiger to JCPenney to Gap. But the conditions at the factories are shocking. Low safety standards, crumbling buildings, and poor electrical wiring make working extremely dangerous. Many of the clothing companies look the other way when things go wrong, claiming that they don't know what their faraway factory owners are up to. Labor activists say that the companies should take an interest in people rather than just profits.
It's very clear that these factories don't care about anything except money. Not once does it occur to them what workers may have eaten that day or that month.
Corruption between the factory owners and politicians, extreme poverty, and a slow justice system make it nearly impossible for Western brands to be held accountable. Garments account for 80% of Bangladesh's exports. Nearly $10 billion worth of products are shipped from here, mainly to the United States and Europe, every year. Despite the international demand, workers still put in long hours and work for extremely low wages. And those who are brave enough to speak out against the system are oftentimes silenced. Only 1% of Bangladesh's garment workers belong to unions. Most, like Lovely, are terrified of speaking out. She never received a penny in compensation from any higher-ups in her factory or the companies they exported their garments to, and has now been abandoned by her family because of the high costs of the medication she needs to survive.
I hope that something like this never happens to anyone, that no one has to go through such a trauma.
While Lovely hopes that no one else suffers her fate, her scars are an everyday reminder that because of her time in the garment factories, her life will never be the same. Priya Sridhar, RT, Dhaka, Bangladesh.